Welcome back, my friends. Cheers. Got my coffee. Hope you got your beverage of choice too, and let's start our relaxation for the end of this week. Oh my goodness, it was a killer. But oh man, my spirits are high, and so is the humidity. My gosh, it's not the temperature's up there, but it doesn't feel so hot outside as it does heavy with the humidity. It's like, just a weight sets on you when you walk outside. But it's not too bad. It's nothing we can't tolerate. So I'm looking forward to this little camping trip. You folks, appreciate you coming along. Y'all take care, and I'll see you at the campground. All right, everybody. Yep, that's not the campground. Oh, the campground was relatively empty. So we got our choice of spots. So I decided to drive over here to one of our little fishing docks we come to, and lo and behold, if you can see it up there, there is a fishing pole that someone had left behind. I'm thinking, well, maybe that's a sign I should be fishing. So we're going to try to fish a little bit before we go set up camp. So you folks take care, and we'll be back directly. Now, we're up here on the dock, but we do have to be careful. It's rained on us a couple times on the way down here, and we do have some dark clouds moving over us. But I think we're going to give it a shot anyway. So let's get these fishing poles set up. All right, well, we got our catfish line out there. I always try to bring a pole. Now we're going to try the, see if I can bait this up. I don't know. I didn't really bring bait, so left-handed way, we're kind of using part of our dinner. But you got to get creative sometimes. And it's starting to sprinkle. So let's try out this left behind pole. I would probably leave it here. Someone may come back to claim it, but I'm going to borrow it. So let's see anything about it. But cloud cover's nice. I mean, hopefully the wind's not messing with us too awful much. There's a good breeze coming off the water, and it's cooling down. And if I didn't mention it, it's sprinkling. But that don't bother me. Now I can't even see my bobber because oh, there we go. All right, folks, we're going to kick back and relax. Hopefully this little sprinkle that's going on blows on by, and then we'll just see where this afternoon takes us. We're just going to kick back, relax, and enjoy some outside time. So appreciate y'all. Take care, and we'll see what happens. All right, folks, we didn't catch any fish, but there's a bunch by the dock here. I'm going to move the camera. There's a lot of reflection there. Hopefully we can see this. We'll see if we can feed them. I could probably throw that out there a little farther, I suppose. Yeah, they're hungry. Big old buddy. Hopefully that comes out on the film. There's probably about 20 or so of these jokers down there. We did have a bass swim by here just a little bit ago. Couldn't go out and get the camera on him. They are enjoying themselves. I think those pieces are a little too big for them. They're small fish. He's pushing them around. That's fun. All right, last one, guys, or two. All right. Well, all right, I'm ready to head over to the campground. You folks take care, and I'll see you there. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Oh my goodness. Cheers. Oh yeah, that'll cool you down. Oh my gosh, the Humidity's on the rise. Ooh, wow. Um, but I wasn't kidding earlier when I said we'd have our pick of spots. I think there's maybe 3 other campers in here right now at the moment. But oh man, that was just fantastic down there by the lake. There was a good amount of cloud cover. We weren't in direct sun, and there was a nice breeze coming off the water. Oh, it was just fantastic. Oh, I could have taken a nap. We had a bunch of fish around the dock. I tried to as when I was getting ready to leave, I tried to feed them a little bit of the bait that I had. Hopefully that footage came out. If not, my apologies. If it did, well, you've seen it. Well, everybody, I appreciate y'all coming along. I'm going to sit here in the shade. First campsite I picked was in direct sun. I got out of the truck, took about walked about halfway around, stopped, went nope, got back in the truck, and just moved further up the campground. So we got a nice shade tree right here. One right, I'm sitting right below. And the clouds have pretty much moved off, so I don't think we're going to see any more rain. But it is, like I said earlier, it's humid. Oh my goodness. I think the humidity gets me more than anything. So anyway, I ramble on. You folks, appreciate y'all coming along. I'm going to finish getting camp set up, and then we'll give you a little tour of our campground. So you folks take care, and we'll be back shortly. Well, we'll be back in about a beer. You folks take care. Okay, everybody, here's our little campsite. It's not much. We got a picnic table, fire ring. Big Red's pretty much all set up. Got the windows open and the fan going back there. Got the bedding all organized. And I wasn't kidding. We pretty much had our pick of sites. We had one person move in. We got a neighbor over there. And I think they're just over there watching their kids play on the playground. That's those tents over there. That's a family that was here earlier, but they all backed up and took off somewhere. And then this family just moved in here while I was enjoying that beer. In that corner spot down there, it's the one I originally took, and whoa, it was hot. But that's our little campsite for tonight, folks. So we're going to get a fire going here. So that's going to take a little bit to get going good, and we can get dinner going. Oh, and I am looking forward to dinner tonight. So you folks take care, and we'll be back when we're ready to get that fire going. All right, everybody, let's get our fire going. All right, and it is damp, so I brought a little piece of cardboard to set down in the bottom. Somebody's left a couple of pieces of wood in here. I don't know if it's any good or not. But since it's been raining, what a nice dry little base there. If we can have it. All right, let's borrow their stuff here. Get us a little twig base down here. That cardboard down there should make this a whole lot easier. Be right back. Forgot the duct tape. Sorry. Alright, I always forget something. I got a piece of paper towel in there earlier. I'm gonna blow my nose. Might make life a little easier. There we go. Icky devil. There you go. Right there. Oh, let's go ahead and borrow that paper towel. Should have done that first. I'm thinking. That's me, I don't think. But before you leave, tuck you back up in there. We'll see if we can get the light now that I've smashed everything. There we go. A little bit of everything. The duct tape took better than the paper towel did. Right on up. do. I'm going to put it out. I swear I will put it out. Stop. So, oh, looks like we're going. Oh yeah, I still see flame down in there. Ooh, lucky me. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Oh, that's just my luck with fires. So we're going to get this going real good, and then we're going to prep us up some dinner. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Take care, folks. Okay, my friends. Let's get dinner going. This actually is not a bad picnic table. It's a little lower than they normally are, so getting in it wasn't too bad. Let's see. First, we need a pan. Now this is, I cook this not horribly often, but fairly often. In my opinion, it's one of the simplest campfire meals you can make. And it's almost infallible, almost. But I'm gonna make this simple dish and actually try to make it simpler. First we got a, what is this? It's a little over 9. Like an 8x10 actually, that's weird. This dollar store pan. We're gonna spray it with a little non-stick coating there. And then we're gonna start layering it up. Our first layer, if I can get to it. I got bags inside of bags in here. We have some chopped up onions and green peppers. And I do not want that much liquid in there. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of some of that liquid. Easy enough. Whoa, I just got, apparently the bag was partially open, and now I got most of it on my lap. I swear I zipped that thing. So that'll look funny when I get up and walk around later. All right, get these jokers in here. Get in there. I'm not kidding, it'll look like, oh, never mind. You'll see it. Let me take care of some of that. All right, now, I'm reading my knife open. We'll spread that out on the bottom. I should have grabbed a fork, but that's okay. So I got a fairly even layer on the bottom. Then I'm going to take, I brought some seasoned salt. I'll add pepper to it later, believe me. I'm just going to give it a light dash because we're going to be adding more to it, so I don't want to overdo it. Then we have some, I think these are just great for camping because they don't take no cook time. They're simple. It's just pre-sliced, cooked. Mostly, it seems like they're cooked. Whoops. Let's drain off some of that water. A little bit more carefully this time. I don't want too much liquid in here, but we do want some for steaming purposes. I think I brought too big of a pan is what I did. And we're gonna spread those guys. I did, I brought too big of a pan. That's all right. Kind of move those around a little bit. That's my fault. I was just excited to get packed up and get down here. Now just a little bit more of this good stuff. We'll put a little bit more on it this time because I don't think we're going to add any more after this. The potatoes coated fairly well. There we go. Now, typically what I would do is I'd bring that, what do they call it, rope sausage or whatever, but I thought I'm going to try something different and use these guys, little Smokies, and we'll see how it works out. I gotta be careful. I'm having all kinds of issues. My goodness. We're just going to dump them right on top. Put our trash away. Kind of roughly spread those guys out. And there we go. And one more thing I do want to add, and it's your choice. Add it if you want or not. Entirely up to y'all. Aha! Some butter. Plate here. I always put all my stuff in individual bags if I can, and it's better if you seal them, which we learned the hard way. Bring that up, and we're going to put a little bit of butter in there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Be careful. I'm going to put that away. This is actually waiting to happen for me today. Goodness. Okay, we'll wrap the butter back up. Away, Nat. Seal him up. That's going to be a running joke. I apologize. Close this guy up. Now we're ready for our topper. Always in the bottom. Heavy duty foil. And apparently I smashed it. That should be enough. Kind of get a feel for it there. And the fire's looking pretty good, so we're ready to toss this on the fire, and we're gonna leave it on there for probably, depending on how hot your fire is, probably 20 to even as much as 30 minutes, just depending on your fire grate, your heat and temperature. And so I wish I could give you guys more exact measurements on this, but when you're dealing with the campfire, it's really hard to do. So I'm gonna throw this on here for about 20 minutes, take a peek, and we'll go from there. So appreciate y'all coming along. You take care, and hopefully we'll see you when dinner's ready. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have some issues with some flies around here. Daggone it. There's our juice from earlier. We'll get everything off. Ah, pardon me. Oh, maybe low is not a good idea. Oh, and I made some garlic toast too. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I did leave that fishing pole I found. It's not mine. Maybe someone will realize that they lost it and come back and get it. So let's this guy off here. I set him out here a few minutes ago, so he's been cooling down a little bit. Let's be cautious. It smells pretty darn good. Maybe these little roly dudes wasn't such a great idea. Some more of that good stuff on there. Oh, these flies are going to be pretty annoying. Okay, and we're on a slope as always. That, set you down. Up, don't get in there. There we go. All right. Oh, man, it's still pretty humid. And making that, I had to get a little bit close to that fire, and I wanted to, so I get some nice water here. Cheers, folks. Oh, that's good and cold. All right. Let's see how this worked out. These little tiny sausages. Oh, that's pretty good. careful. I have a tendency to burn my tongue. That is good. But for me, I enjoy my peppers, so we're gonna doctor it up a little bit. But I tell you, this meal right here, it goes together so easy. You saw that. And it took about 25 minutes. At about between 15 and 20 minutes, I could really hear it start to sizzle in there. So I gave it about another close to 10 minutes, then set it off to the side on indirect heat while I made the bread. Speaking of bread, let's see how it turned out. Awesome. Oh, well, give me a second. We got so many flies around here. I'm gonna try to protect that a little bit. Now this is enough to feed 2 people easy, if not 3 or more, depending on how much, you know, each individual eats. Oh yeah, that came out pretty good. This is the first time I ever used these little guys in place of taking one of those big sausages and cutting it up. But I noticed the package weight, it was the same amount, 14 ounces. Good. Pardon me. Whew, I am dehydrated. Oh, manners, cheers. Sorry, folks. Oh, well, everybody, I'm going to enjoy this. As I was saying before, easy meal to put together. One of my secrets: the peppers and onions cut up. I got you can get those at the big box store. You can get a little bag of them already chopped up and frozen, and I just took the frozen ones and put them in that bag, which I forgot to seal. But fortunately I had that bag in another bag, so I don't have juice all over the inside of my cooler, just down my front. And then the canned potatoes, which aren't bad. I mean, if they're cooked and seasoned right, they're not bad at all. And these little jokers right here. So prep time was nothing. It was just dump it in there. I mean, the most effort we put in was cutting the butter. So folks, y'all take care. I'm going to enjoy dinner and stoke up the campfire, and we'll catch back up there. Y'all take care. Welcome back, my friends. Oh, straighten that dog out. Well, dinner was fantastic. Humidity or not, bugs or not, it was pretty darn tasty. Whew. And as I said before, that, you know, sometimes I make a lot more than necessary out at the campground, because some of I'm used to the recipes that I used over the years when, you know, especially camping with the kids, so you make bigger proportions. And anymore, they don't, everything is like, you know, value size. You know, it's hard to find portions for just 1 or 2 people, so you always got leftovers. Oh, the neighbors just came home. Cheers, folks. We've got a little campfire tonight because it's a little warm. But, you know, this has been a great day. It's been a great trip. I'm glad I could bring you guys along and I could share it with you. I truly do mean that. But fortunately, tonight is supposed to get down to 63. So that's going to feel awesome in the back of Big Red. Oh, and by the way, I hiked up in there a little while ago. The fan's been going in there keeping the air circulating and the windows open. But I have a little battery-powered bug zapper. So I climbed up in there and turned that dude on. You can probably hear the kids playing in the background. And getting a puppy dog excited too. That's okay. You're going to get that at campgrounds, but I guarantee you it does settle down. They do have quiet hours for a reason, but that noise doesn't bother me at all. It's kind of nice. It just reminds me of camping with my kids. Oh, again, cheers, folks. Ooh, it's tasty. Mm. But this was nice. Due to the weather, off and on rain, um, picking the campground sites pretty much, with enough that I wasn't worried that I drove by the campsite and then said, wow, we're going to have a problem picking one. So that's why we went to the lake. I thought, I'm just going to sit out here by the water for a while because I can't be on the water here in the campground, and just relax. And I did too. Boy, it was nice. Well, folks, I'm rambling on. I'm going to finish this beer, watch my little tiny campfire here, and then I'm going to call it a night. So appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the morning. I saw a bat. Oh, we have bats. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You folks take care. Good morning, campers. Oh, it is a good morning. Oh my gosh. The humidity is pretty much gone right now. Sun is coming up, but I got to sleep in a little bit. Oh, it got nice and cool last night. Oh my gosh. When I first got in the old truck camper last night, it was still leaning a little bit on the warm side, but got the windows open, got the fan going. It didn't take no time, and I was gone. I had to wait. I think I woke up once last night because I got got tangled up in my own blanket. It's like, I'm trapped. Oh, but then, like I said, it was nice and cool. We got a nice breeze this morning. The sun's coming up. Birds are singing. Oh, it's just a great morning. And we had a great trip. Got to get out, relax by the lake, fed a fish or two. Had a great meal last night. Saw some bats flying around. Oh, that was pretty neat watching them little jokers. And those things. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a bat up close. I have. And they're body wise, they're only like that big and a little wingspan. They're tiny little things, really. At least here in Indiana. Well, folks, once again, great trip. Appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to share it with you. So I am going to finish my little coffee here, and I guess finish packing up Big Red. We got no rush today, and head on home. So everybody, appreciate y'all out there. Y'all take care, and as always, I'll see you soon.